Wait, hold on for a second. Can anyone explain to me how a dream trip to Cao Bang ended up like this? No signal, no water, and almost getting stranded in a historic flood. But anyway, let's rewind to the beginning.
Tao tí nữa tao còn hai cuốc thế tao chưa biết gì đấy.
This trip was delayed in our university days and it took over years after graduation to finally happen. From Hải Phòng to Huế, we ended up booking the bus and homestay just one day before leaving.
Chúng tôi đã khởi hành.
Cao Bang.
Cao Bang.
Here we go.
Departing at 9 p.m., a cramped cabin, freezing AC, I couldn't sleep at all. But having dinner at 1 a.m. in the middle of nowhere, looking back, it was pretty cool. Early morning in Cao Bang welcomed us with a unique pork belly pho, chicken pho, no green onions, and with roasted duck sauce.
Xe buýt ạ. Dạ vâng ạ.
To save $700,000, we caught the 5 a.m. bus to Lenin Street.
Cause I can see a feeling drifting away.
We're only 8 kilometers away from Lenin Stream. The bus can only drop us off nearby, so we need to take a taxi to get there. This place is not only beautiful but also holds deep historical significance, and it is closely tied to our beloved President Ho Chi Minh. As you can see, right here is where Uncle Ho used to fish, and over here is a stone table where he sat and woke. The scenery was picturesque, except for my unlucky step right into the mud. But in return, the locals was very incredibly warm. The taxi driver family even went to help us catch a next bus. Over 100 kilometers on 2 consecutive buses through steep, winding mountain passes, I was dizzy and car-sick to my stomach. We finally reached Thai Homestay at 2:30 p.m. The moment the manager drove a motorized tricycle to pick us up, all the fetish vanished, replaced by a pure excitement.
Big smile, a funny face. Storm cloud, or a bit of shade.
Cá cơm cái các thứ cũng được luôn, hay là cái gì đấy nấu người ta. Nó to vào đây.
Not many local food spots was open at that time, or maybe we couldn't find them. So 3 of us have to settle for instant noodles and sweet purple corn sweet soup. And then we rode to Gioc Waterfall. No words can describe the beauty of this place. I just want to say hi Gioc Waterfall, we here.
Ôi, mưa ôi.
Standing at the border of our country, watching the majestic waterfall crash down, I felt so small before the greatness of nature. berat luôn. Đét luôn. Taking advantage of the break in the rains, we quickly went out to grab some dinner. We originally wanted to have duck, but by the time we got there, they only had crispy roasted pork belly with the pig blood sausage left. We actually got stuck there for nearly an hour because the rain was just too heavy. Finally, we could get back to our homestay to eat, but guess what? While we were eating, the downpour caused a leak in our room. Luckily, the owner was super nice and moved us to another room right away.
Trông khổ thật đấy.
We had no idea on that night. A historic flood was tearing through the mountain of Cao Bang. Next morning, Cao Bang looked entirely different. Water rushed down like a rising flood, crops were ruined, the homestay lost water, and our phone lost signal. But amidst the disaster, a hot plate of Cao Bang steamed rice roll with a sweet bone broth became the best breakfast we ever had. Ngao Cave was closed for the flood repairs, and on our way out, the bike was stuck deep in the mud. Climbing up Phat Pagoda to pray for peace, my two siblings ran ahead while I could barely breathe. A spontaneous trip, I brought only one pair of white pants for the pagodas, and now they are stained with mud. My limbs are completely exhausted.
Quá anh em ạ. Mình chống lũ cùng người dân luôn mọi người ạ.
Having a quick plate of fried noodles with a perfect mountain view. With just a little time left, we found a nearby cafe to grab a drink and sing some songs together.
Embrace discomfort and change the focus. Forget your lines. We're changing places.
Then we said bye to our guide homestay host and boarded the bus back to Hanoi. This trip has so many unexpected twists and lack preparation, but every trouble turned into an unforgettable memory. Warm people, majestic nature. Cao Bang, see you next time.